One of the games that we were interested, or that we were hearing here in the studio at Friday Night Thunder, was the Coffee County broadcast as they took on Oakland. A Coffee County team with Alontae Taylor has a little bit better chance against Oakland, but without Alontae Taylor and a limited De'Aaron Rozier, they fall to Oakland tonight 62-0, and the victorious coach for the Oakland Patriots, Kevin Creasy, joins us on the Keith Nunley hotline. Check out Keith Nunley on Facebook at Keith Nunley Nationwide on Facebook. Coach Kevin Creasy joins us. Coach, you got a Facebook page?
I do not have a Facebook page.
You do have Twitter, though. I was really impressed that right after you got the Oakland job, you got hooked up on that Twitter.
Yeah. I was new to Twitter, but they said the players demanded it. So I've became familiar with it. It's pretty cool. And this Facebook thing, I hear it's pretty trendy too.
Oh my goodness! If you were following your kids on Twitter tonight, what would they be saying about a 62-0 win over Coffee County?
I think they'd be saying that a lot of guys got a lot of good opportunities tonight. Like I said, Alontae Taylor not playing made it one of those games where we got to sub out, and I think we had like 12 different guys carry the ball. We had 6 different guys catch passes. Got some opportunities for some young guys to show out, and like I said, I give a lot of credit to Coffee County's coaching staff. Coach Skowski does a great job, but they're a little short-handed tonight, especially with a player like Taylor out.
Well, you've got a very talented team. Not to take anything away from anybody, you got a very, very talented team. But also, you scored on a blocked field goal, you returned a kickoff for a touchdown, and a punt from a touchdown. How many different ways did you score tonight?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we really emphasize special teams, and this week in particular, we've been working on special teams. We've had a couple returns already this year. We've had a couple block punts, but we went back and we really emphasized this week special teams, and so to score on 3 different special teams plays, that's pretty cool.
And that's a good way to, when you win the special teams battle, that's going to pay dividends for you in the postseason for sure, and on down the line in the regular season. Dennis Weaver, Eric Keith talking to Kevin Creasy, the victorious coach for the Oakland Patriots, on the Friday Night Thunder Scoreboard Show.
Now, Coach, I was going to ask you about Warren County next week, but I got on your Twitter page and I saw that Coach Derek Mason of Vanderbilt comes and visits you guys today, and did you give him any tips for tomorrow's game against Western Kentucky?
No. I tell you, he came in and sat down. We had a great conversation. I just told him to keep plugging. I know that he's a really good coach, and sometimes things don't fall your way, and sometimes you get lucky, and like I said, the best player on the team doesn't play, or something like we did tonight. But dude just got to keep working, and he knows that. He's been around it long enough, and I like his style, and I think it's going to be a heck of a game with those guys, Western Kentucky tomorrow. I know that we've got a couple Oakland guys that are on his team, and I think one of them's going to get to start tomorrow, so that's going to be pretty cool to watch.
Did he scare you with his stare? His stare's pretty scary. Did he scare you?
Yeah, no, we tried not making too much eye contact, but I tell you what he did do. He rolled in on a big truck, and I don't know if you saw it. It was all decked out with Vanderbilt logos and anchored down, and it was, they had it all raised up, and it was pretty nice, pretty neat.
Yeah, Eric is showing me the picture right now on Twitter. Congratulations on the big win tonight. Any injuries or anything that's going to limit you next week?
We had a running back twist his ankle, but luckily we're pretty deep at running back, so we should be okay.
Did your kicker have to ice his foot from all the extra points in the kickoffs?
Well, we we put in our backup kicker too.
Oh my
and,
gosh!
like I said,
Oh my gosh!
yeah, like I said, we're pretty blessed. And like I said, the 2 kickers this year have done a tremendous job. You know, they kind of rotate on kickoffs, but you know, we got to rotate them on some extra points tonight, so that was good.
When your backup kicker gets 3 or 4 extra points, it's going to be a big win, isn't it?
Like I said, we just hope everybody understands that, you know, there's only one ball and there's a bunch of players we got. So, you know, that's one thing I got to say. You know, our seniors, you know, they weren't out there crying and trying to pad stats. They were unselfish tonight.
Good.
You know, they did their job and gave an opportunity for the young guys to get in and play.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time. We were a little silly with you, but we appreciate your class and talking to us. And have a safe trip back and have a good week of preparation, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. It's Kevin Creasy, the head coach for Oakland.